Standout performances.
Standout performance.
Jake, I got a guy.
Yes.
I got a guy. It's a Cinderella story. It's not Cinderella story, but it's a cool story. It's Cookie Carrasco.
Yes.
There's a lot of good pitching performances this weekend. There was a lot to choose from, so I had to try and find a storyline I liked a little different. Carrasco's been dominant. I mean, this start, he struck out 11 guys in 7 innings, and he only allowed 1 hit. It's going against the Tigers, so it's a younger team. But he had 5 1-2-3 innings. He struck out 11. He's got a 1.41 ERA in their last 5 starts. I don't think people think of him as those numbers. You know, like I don't think anyone thinks of him as bad or subpar or even just slightly average. But like that's really good. And it's part of a pitching threesome with Plesac and Bieber that is scary. So he's my standout today. What he's been doing is awesome. You know, like I wanted to do Hap because I feel like people definitely don't think of Hap as being good. And Hap's last 5 games have been good, but they haven't been that good. Cookie's got him beat.
Yeah.
And, they desperately needed to turn it around, the Indians. They got a lot of good pitching, and he's part of that goodness. So I want to give him some love, give the Indians pitching some more love, even though they get so much already. That's a good outing from Cookie.
Carrasco had he had 1 or 2 crazy years there that were piggybacked, but everything around it was a little inconsistent. And then, I mean, he had cancer and now he's back and he looks really good again. And yeah, I mean, you'd assume he's their game 3 guy, and a guy you can trust. Plus they'll have other arms to go with him, but, Carrasco's hot and yeah, man, I mean, when he's right, he's disgusting. He's a guy that has a couple legit years out there. And yeah, I mean, the 7 seed that nobody wants to see, your Cleveland Indians, Jose Ramirez getting hot. But yeah, I mean, it's all about that pitching, and those guys can take a series from you and you don't have an option.
Yeah. Yeah. So who's your standout?
My standout performance, Jim, is a guy who I think might have gotten one this year early on. It's Kyle Hendricks, Jim. He goes 8 innings, 10 Ks, shutout against the Minnesota Twins, who have been crushing it and bopping around in games that mattered. Again, the Twins are fighting with the Yankees for that. The Cubs are fighting for the 2nd seed in the NL. Hendricks comes out 8 shutty. Jim, his season on the year, his ERA is down to 2.93. His career ERA is 3.13. He leads the NL in innings pitched this year, with 73.2, which with that Cubs bullpen is kind of huge. He's got the lowest walks per 9 in Major League Baseball. ERA plus is 151. And the guy needs to get more love. You know, I've been tasting Darvish all year. His velo is up. He looks disgusting. Kyle Hendricks, if the Cubs do stuff this year, he's going to be a massive part of the story. Because guess what, Jim? He also has a 2.98 career playoff ERA in 51.1 innings. The dude is disgusting. He doesn't get discussed enough because the stuff isn't necessarily pitch ninja all the time, but Hendricks is awesome. He shuts down one of the best lineups heading into the postseason. He's had an amazing year. Yeah.
I like him, the professor.
Yeah, big time.
That's his first game with double-digit strikeouts this season.
Get it going.
And it's his 3rd time completing the 8th inning. I mean, his last 3 starts, 8 innings pitched, 1 earned run, 7.2, and 1 out away from completing the 8th inning. 2 earned runs, 8 innings pitched, 0 earned runs. I mean, his month of September must be so stupid when you combine it. 1.2 ERA, 4 starts. Crazy.
The whip is under 0. I mean, and one of the best pitchers in baseball.
Yeah. 7-4 are the Cubs in his starts.
Come
You'd
on,
think
Cubs.
what's that?
Like, give me 8-3.
I know
Cubs,
you'd
you know?
expect that to be better, right?
A little bit.
Yeah, who cares? Cubs fans,
Cubs fans,
good standout, Jake.
thank you.
Very well done.